In the secluded town of Misty Lake, a heavy fog often blanketed the shoreline, casting an eerie pall over the water's surface. Locals rarely ventured near the lake after dusk, whispering tales of an ancient creature that lurked beneath the dark depths, a grotesque entity said to be hungry for the unwary. The air was thick with the smell of damp earth and decay, a constant reminder of the secret that lay hidden below. One fateful night, drawn by reckless curiosity, a group of friends, Claire, Max, and Jenna, decided to explore the lake despite the warnings. Armed with flashlights and a bravado fueled by youthful arrogance, they hiked down to the shore. The moon hung low in the sky, its light dancing over the water, but a sense of foreboding lingered in the air, whispering that some places were best left undisturbed. As they settled on the dock, the water rippled ominously, as if something beneath was stirring. Max leaned over the edge, flashlight beam cutting through the darkness. "Look, it's just a lake," he scoffed, but his laughter faltered when he spotted a large, shadowy shape gliding beneath the surface. "Did you see that?" Claire gasped, her eyes wide. The water churned, and for a moment they caught a glimpse of something grotesque. A massive, scaled body, slick and shimmering with a greenish sheen, undulating like a snake. Long, jagged fins protruded from its sides and its head emerged, revealing a wide maw filled with rows of jagged yellow teeth that glistened in the moonlight. Dark, bulbous eyes, like rotting fruit, stared hungrily from beneath the water's surface, glimmering with a primal hunger. Jenna screamed, the sound piercing the night air as the creature lunged, splashing water everywhere. The friends scrambled back, hearts pounding. "We have to go," Claire shouted, but the dock creaked ominously beneath their weight as the creature circled below, its presence suffocating. In a panic, they turned to run, but the water erupted, and the creature surged upward, its grotesque form emerging fully, a hideous, misshapen body covered in slimy, mottled skin that seemed to writhe and ripple as if it were alive with parasites. Tentacles flailed from its sides, dripping with muck, reaching out toward them like grotesque fingers. It let out a low, guttural growl that resonated deep within their bones, a sound filled with ancient malice. Max stumbled backward, losing his footing, and fell into the water with a loud splash. "Help!" he screamed, thrashing as the creature's tentacles coiled around him, pulling him under with terrifying ease. Claire and Jenna stood frozen in horror, unable to look away as the water turned crimson, ripples spreading out from where Max had vanished. "What do we do?" Jenna cried, tears streaming down her face, but before Claire could respond, the creature turned its monstrous gaze upon them, its eyes glinting with a twisted hunger that sent chills down their spines. They bolted down the dock, adrenaline fueling their flight, but the creature wasn't finished. It surged after them, the water churning violently. Claire stumbled, glancing back just in time to see the creature's gaping maw, impossibly wide, filled with teeth like broken glass. A wave of terror crashed over her as she felt a cold, slimy tentacle wrap around her ankle, dragging her back toward the darkness. "Let go!" she screamed, clawing at the dock, but the creature's grip was ironclad. In one final, desperate attempt, Jenna lunged forward, grabbing Claire's arm, but the water roared around them, and the creature pulled with a strength that was overwhelming. The last thing Claire saw was the monstrous face looming above her, ugly and grotesque, before the dark water swallowed her whole. The lake settled back into its deceptive calm, the surface smooth as glass once more. Dawn broke over Misty Lake, casting a pale light on the water, which now hid its gruesome secret beneath.